Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host, Eben, and today we're here with the good man, Edward. And so tell him where you're from, Edward.
I'm from Los Angeles,
Nice.
and then I decided to come to Vegas, and I decided to also test out the car using the AMSOIL too.
Nice. Let's do it. Let's check it out. So we got Edward's 2019 Hyundai, and this is what he drove here from Los Angeles. And he goes, I'm going to quick clean up the seat so I can sit down. And so he's just moving a little bit of stuff. And we were talking about the World Series of Poker, which I show on my other YouTube channel, Las Vegas Magic Friends. And so we were talking about some poker stuff. But we're going to be taking a look at the fuel mileage and what it's done for him with all these products that he's been trying out. He's got the sunscreen, which is good. That saves your dashboard, keeps your dash from cracking and warping. I finally got one for my car.
I've been using this for like 2 years now.
Nice. It's very nice.
Here. I mean, ignore the. So here we go.
Yep. Wow, that's killer.
And that's from coming from Victorville to Las Vegas, where there's like uphill, downhill, and. But if it was like a flat surface, like LA to like San Diego, for example, I was able to pull off like 48, 49 miles per gallon. And then anything above 40 is like something unimaginable that I've never seen in my life until I started using this product. Because I remember like we were having like a friendly debate saying like, hey, all motor oil is the same. But then I decided to give it a try. Just the first one. I just couldn't believe. In the beginning, I was just like, hey, maybe it's just because I just put it on. Maybe it's gonna sink in, but no. Full 5,000 miles. It's always been giving me this result, so I just can't.
And what all did you do? What all products have you used?
I used, so I guess following and subscribe to your channel, I mean, I've always used a transmission. I should probably use a synthetic sometimes, but it's just that I go through a lot of, I do a lot of like frequent transmission fluids. So I use the OE,
Nice.
The fuel efficient
transmission fluid.
Even though I know you still recommend me to upgrade it to the Signature.
Oh yeah, you can use either one. Yeah, they're both compatible. Yeah, both. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've always been using that. So from right now, I have 185,000 miles on it.
Wow.
I have 185,000 miles on it. But right at the 30,000 mileage, I guess when the odometer was 30,000 miles, my friend told me to switch it out. So ever since then, like every end of May, I would just drain it once and refill it, and every before the summer hits.
Smart. Yeah, before the heat. Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course, beginning of November, after the summer has passed by, I'm sure there's some worn out I guess like that's where the fluids wear. I don't know if I'm doing it too early, but after the summer's over, then I'll just drain it out one more time again, because I average about 30,000 miles per year.
That's great.
So every 15,000, do you need to charge?
I'm good, yeah.
So average wise, every 15,000 miles, I would just drain and refill once. 185,000 miles, and it's solid too, because anytime I drain it on the magnetic, the drain plug, I barely see any metals.
That's perfect.
Yeah. And every time I drain it, I guess the way you put it was the liquid cherry.
Oh yeah.
It literally comes out red, and it's just so much better, because back for my Acura, when I used to drain the OEM fluid, like the Acura that broke down, anytime I drain, it's dark. And also, like, you see a lot of metallic shaves. But then, ever since I owned this car, I maintained it from the start with the AMSOIL. Barely see much. I barely see much like the metallics, and it's still going smooth and strong. And I can't ask for anything more.
Wow, that's awesome. So you learned with one car, and now the next one you said, okay, we're gonna really keep up with it.
Yep.
And that's it. Now it runs great. Wow. That's awesome.
Wait, hold on for a second.
Did you get this car brand new?
Yeah.
Wow.
So the moment I got brand new, I was like, I need to take care of it. And I mean, as I know we discussed the same, like, yeah, one thing I regret was not using AMSOIL from the start, but I guess people say like it's never late to start, so
that's cool.
Should go for a ride.
That's cool.
Crap. So, where should we go?
Oh, we'll go around the block. Yeah. We'll go test drive her, see how she runs.
Yeah, I can't complain. Love this. I mean, especially with the AMSOIL for the first time 5,000 miles. I know you tell me that it can go 15,000 miles and 25,000 miles, but maybe I'm just a little stubborn that I'm just like, no. But like every 5,000, I'm just gonna swap it out, even though it's recommended to 15. Because here's the thing, like, yeah, upfront more, you might be spending more, but what you get in a return through like the gas mileage, it more than enough makes up for it. So even at 5,000 miles, I'm just gonna be like oil changing it, even though it's 15 to 25,000 miles.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can never go wrong doing anything early. Sure. Being proactive, yeah. That's so cool.
And I guess when I first bought this motor oil, the synthetic, I mean, I guess the Signature Series, I just bought it to think of it as like a luxury for my car. I was like, hey, he's had enough of regular basic oil. Let me treat it to it. But once I started using it, it's no longer a luxury. It feels more like a necessity to me at this point.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that thing shifts good.
Oh, shit. I should probably...
Holy crap, that thing shifts good.
Yeah.
And this thing's got almost 200,000 miles, and it's 100 and what degrees out right now? Where's your thermometer?
Oh, 105 degrees.
It's 105 degrees out. So this car at 2,600 feet above sea level in Las Vegas with the high heat, this has 200,000 miles on it, and this car just runs like it's 70 degrees out right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't even feel like it's hot. It's just peppy, super peppy. Amazing. Thing runs so good. That's so cool. Yeah, we can head back if you want. I'm good doing whatever you want, wherever you want to turn. But yeah, man, this thing runs unbelievable. To me, this runs like a brand new car. Because I've driven these brand new rental cars, and this car, to me, just runs like a car with 5,000 miles on it.
I'm trying to keep it at that level. And then I know I have a friend that tells me like, hey, now that you found a motor oil that you enjoy, you could probably run it up to 1,000,000 miles. And I'm like, we'll see. I would have to run this time like 5 times of how long I've had it for. So
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. It's just keeping up with. It's like taking care of your body or taking care of your car. You keep up with it. You never have to worry about it. And you know, it's great that he now tried the different stuff, and it's, you know, people think, they go, oh, you know, transmission fluid, it's all the same, but it's like he's saying, yeah.
Like I used to think like all the motor oils the same, or actually with the AMSOIL, I used to say like it's an overkill for a car like mine, because I used to, anytime I saw it, even in with his Corvette in the Vegas, I would just assume like, well, he lives in a very high heat area with a sports car.
Yeah.
But for me, someone from Los Angeles, Southern California, and who drives a basic economical car, someone like me, I'm not gonna need like a very high quality oil. I mean, but of course, I was dead wrong about that looking back. Because I guess the instruction, I mean, like the details you put out saying like, hey, like all those marbles.
Sure.
That's what it feels like. All your parts are extremely lubricated, so it feels like you're putting less tension on, I don't know how to say it, but like less stress on it. Like your car just freely moves without any restriction or any friction. So it just felt like my car was screaming out to me like, thank you very much for using this oil.
That's awesome. Yeah, I appreciate you sharing that with everybody. And yeah, man, it's just, it's all about community, and it means a lot for him to share his story with us. And, you know, it's, that's what we do. You know, he was able to be a part of the giveaway. And so if you're new to the channel and you want to be a part of the giveaway, just leave a comment down below. And I appreciate everyone that's a part of it. And
Like and subscribe.
yeah, definitely. Any other closing notes we should add, you think?
Keep up with the maintenance, and was it always use highest quality oil. And one thing you should know is being cheap is actually more expensive. You need to use the high quality, and on the long term, it's going to actually save you more money, you know, opposed to just using any generic brand store that's actually going to cost you more.
I love it. I love you sharing the truth. It's from experience, right?
Yeah.
From experience.
Victim of it, former victim of it,
Yep,
but
with
now.
his accurate TL, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. All right. We'll definitely see you back next time. Check out this video here in the middle. This is on the first step of getting your car to run way better. And we'll see you back next time. Thanks, Edward.
Take care.
Cheers to protection.